Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I swear I always start these vlogs and it's like the middle of the night. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. I am just waiting for my Uber and I just want to see the sky. No sunrise yet. No sunrise yet. It's about 6:30 in the morning. This Uber is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, if I'm honest with you. It's a bank holiday here in Australia. Public holiday? Bank holiday? Public holiday maybe. The sun's coming up. I hope it doesn't rain. It is raining, and so maybe that's why they were taking. Everyone's got a lion. That was hilarious. Okay, so I just got an Uber pool. A girl got in it and she was like, "Hey, how was your night?" I was like, "My night? I've been asleep all night." I didn't tell her that. I was like, "Yeah, it's been good, thank you. How's yours?" She was like, "Yeah, really good. I'm just heading home. Like, where are you going?" All this stuff. And I was like, "Oh, I'm actually, I'm going to a park." And she was like, "Oh, why?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm running a race." And she was like, "Oh." She was like, "We're completely different people." And I was like, "That's okay, that's more than okay." And then she was like, "How far are you running? Oh my god, you're gonna crush it," and all this stuff. She was so kind. And then just as I left the Uber, she was like, "Best of luck, girly." What a nice human being. That was brilliant. Okay, I'm actually running a race today. I am running 5k. This is actually my first time running 5k. Not ever, but like a 5k race. I'm used to long distance, like marathons, but I've never ran a 5k. So I'm trying to get better at running fast, hence the 5k race. And this is the first one. So I'm a bit nervous. Like marathon, you have loads of time to figure out what you're doing, and you're running for like plus 4 hours or 3 hours, whatever, however long you take to run it. This you only get debatably 25 to 30 minutes. We'll see how we go. Got my race number 3738. I'm really early. It's like a lovely day. Well, even though it's raining, it is predicted to stop before we actually start running, which I guess is good. There are people, so there's a 5k, there's a 10k, there's a 15k, and there's a 20k. I'm doing the 5k. Gosh, this is stunning. What a beautiful park. I do have a plan in my head. Obviously, this is the first time I'm running it, so I don't know how it's going to go. I'm really apprehensive, if I'm honest with you, because I've never done this. And I think that's hilarious to say that I've never raced a 5k when she's done 3 marathons. I just think that's so silly. But anyway, there's a first time for everything, and gotta start somewhere. So, I'm glad I'm here. This is gonna be fun. Just dropped off my bag. We've got about 30 minutes before we start. The good thing about Australia is that obviously it's raining right now, but it's still relatively warm. I think it's about 24 degrees still. If we were in Scotland, I would be freezing, like shivering. I would still need my jumper on, and I would still need loads of layers. And obviously you would have dropped off your bag and then you would have been freezing, but the thing in Australia is, don't need to worry about that. Now, I'm not saying Australia is better than Scotland, that's quite a bold statement. I'm just saying it is a perk. It is a perk. We start at 8, so that'll be me soon. Currently 7:27. 7:27. I'm actually really excited. I think because normally when I do these kind of races, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be finished until like plus 2 hours, if like however long you're running. 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, you know, you never know. This, well, I'm hoping this is not gonna take me longer than an hour. How exciting is that? This is just the warm-up, obviously this is not the run. Beautiful way to start the day! It's still raining. and it's actually really hot. I decided to run the beginning of the course just so I know kind of, like I've done this before and I always see the 1 kilometer line and they say, I hope you can see this, keep going, keep going, keep going. So whoever's behind me can read my socks and know to keep going in case they didn't know. Oh, I'm kind of excited. Aim is to gauge where we are with the 5k, and also the aim is to learn how to pace well in a 5k. And then the bottom little asterisk aim or goal is to have fun, because it's always about having fun, you know. We're not done. There was a gentleman, I was doing some drills. There was a gentleman who was like, "You're putting me to shame." I just love how like people just chat here. It's so nice. If the rain has stopped now, which is always good. Sun's out! Woo!
5 is 1.
I don't think this park at all.
And the finish is literally a left turn into the
if I get
park,
lost.
and the finish line is
You'll heal first.
Marking is down. Think good, positive thoughts, gather our energies, and prepare ourselves inwardly for the race. We'll do that. Best of luck, runners. On your marks, get set, go!
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's fucking brutal. Oh, I'm so glad that's over. Oh, there was a bloody hill in the last 2Ks. 2 hills. It was like whoop, whoop. And then you went back whoop, whoop. I was like, I'm gonna die. Okay. First 5K. Done. Oh. That felt quite good actually. Oh, now it does. Before it did not. Oh, I'm just gonna stay here for the time being. We need to do those more often. Definitely. Oh my giddy aunt. Those hills did suck. You are right. Yay! Some people have to do 4 laps of that. Obviously, I was gonna say at a lot slower speed. Luckily, you don't run fast. I did run fast, but like, no, as fast as some people. And apparently we get pancakes now. Oh, I see the maple syrup. Second breakfast is underway and it's not even 8:30. We've caught our breath. We're now off the ground. We've had some liquid. We did it, we did it, we did it. I feel like I should break it down. I'm just kidding. By the first K, I'd like found my spacing. Second mile felt really good. I felt really strong and I was like, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. And that was my fastest mile, my second mile. And then we hit the bend of the park. Like, okay, this is starting to get hard. My body's starting to kind of like get a tiny bit tired. I was still like on pace. And then it was the part where you kind of go into the park a little bit, then go under a bridge, completely out of the park, and then look back on yourself. So at one point we were under this bridge and I saw someone running back and I was like, oh, we actually run back on the same tiny strip of pavement. And I was like, oh. So, and sometimes those are the worst in races because you'll be running and you're like, when do we turn around? Because obviously you're seeing the other people run this way. So you're like, when are we turning around? Like, kind of looking, I know you should just focus on where you are now, but you just can't help yourself. It's like the same with your watch, like you can't help yourself but like look at your watch for your pacing or whatever. It was uphill and uphill's the worst. I hate uphill like with a passion because it's just so bloody hard. And then we started running downhill just a tiny bit. And you know what, I just kept thinking, I was like, I'm going to run back up that hill in a second. I'm going to run back up that hill. So turn around, running up the hill, and there was actually a distinct moment when I was like, I'm dying. Like and the person in front of me stopped. They started walking. And I was like, oh, I'm dying. I could just walk. And I love when those thoughts come into your brain because you're just like, of course you want to walk. Of course you want to walk. You want to walk because it's hard. So I ran faster. I made myself run faster because I was like, this is the point of these things, is to hear those thoughts and literally go, you know what, no, I'm not going to give in to you this time. I'm going to push past you. And I really struggle with that. More often than not, I would actually like to admit, but that's what I'm working towards. So I managed to go faster. And I picked up my pace, even on the incline, and we got over the hill, and then I looked at my watch and I had like, not very much to go left. And I was like, okay, I'm literally at the end, and we were still going uphill. And I was like, let's just kick into gear. We're not going to do the pace or the time that I specifically wanted. We're not going to hit that, but we can definitely hit the next target. So sprinted, finished, collapsed on the floor. And now we're walking again, so that's good. And that's the thing that you have to remember, is in these runs, when you're doing them, you feel like you want to die, you feel like you want to give up, you feel like you want to stop. But before you know it, and I'm telling myself this as well, before you know it, it's done. It's over and done with. Just keep, like my socks say, keep going, keep going, keep going. But I feel great. I feel really, really good. I'm going to go and do my shakeout run. Every time I do a run, I do an A, a B, and a C goal. So then, if I don't get my goal, I still have something to aim for. Because sometimes I think when you don't hit your AA goal or your goal, you're like, oh, all or nothing mentality, like, just give up then, I'm just not even going to try. But if you have a B goal, then you're like, okay, I can't hit A goal, but I can hit B goal. So I'm just reflecting upon that. I did hit my B goal, which is good. Because I was just thinking there, oh, am I being too like kind to myself? Am I being too hard on myself? And it's like, no, you're not. You pushed yourself. This is all about gathering data about where you are in your fitness and where you are in your 5K. This is your first 5K race. Give yourself credit. You didn't hit your A goal, but you did hit your B goal. So have to be grateful for that. And thank myself, because let's be real, could have stopped and walked. Could have stopped and walked. And we didn't. So that's very good. And you're probably like, why would you walk? Why would you walk? Why would you stop and walk when you're in the middle of a race? But believe me, until you're in that situation, you can't say nothing. Can we just talk about how beautiful this day is? I know it started with rain, but like blue skies, the sun is shining, it's so nice and warm. We've just ran a race. I feel incredible. Honestly, I feel so good. I feel so good. What day? This is great. Oh, there's moments like this and I'm like, oh man, I just love this life. Maybe I'm on runner's high. I get runner's high quite a lot, if I'm honest with you. I get it pretty much after every run. And I think people think it's a myth. Not in my life, not in my world. Runner's high is definitely a thing, because right now, not really making sense. Is that a kookaburra? No. That other one. What's the other one called with the yellow? A cockatoo? I think there's a cockatoo over there. Runner's high is a thing. Life is wonderful.
First place in 24-21 was Nicola Fairley. Well done, Nicola.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good run.
Nice, thank you.
Was second overall, so well done, Nicola.
Oh, thanks.
Winning our age category. No, in third place in 18.
What? Oh my god.
Second,
Are you joking? I can't believe I won. This is hilarious. Guys, I'm actually shocked. I won. I won my age category. I was second overall, but I won. They were reading out third, because I totally forgot they do medals of these things. And then they read out third, and I was like, surely not. Like, surely I've heard this wrong. Then they read second, and again, it was like 26 something. And they're like, first. Well, you saw me. I literally was like, what's going on? I'm shocked. That's great. That's so great. Oh my gosh. There are only 3 winners. The one who competes with themselves, the one who crosses the finish line first, and the one who finishes the race. I really like that. I'm buzzed! Yay! Oh, that day just got better. I'm gonna go and get some pancakes now. Pancakes in the sun with my medal. Oh no! What has just happened? Seriously, what has just happened? I'm so flabbergasted. Update: pancakes were really good. Yeah, very, very tasty. I'm going to head home now, which I will be going with my medal. I am going to sign this off here. Takeaway from today: sign up for races, push yourself even when it gets hard, and you never know. This is so funny. You might win a medal. A medal. Like, comment, subscribe, have fun, and life is meant for living, so make sure you go and live it. Bye.